lovelies. I hope that you all are in high spirits when you receive this message. Now, remember that these messages are time fluid, so you'll receive these messages in divine timing or when you're supposed to receive them, okay? So don't worry about timing or anything like that. Today's reading, I am going to be doing my Tauruses. Yes, and then after, I'm going to do a collective for my entire collective. But right now, we're going to focus on my Taurus energy during this reading. And you can watch the full video, the extended version, excuse me, on my Vimeo account, okay? Which I'll post the links in the description where you can get access to the full video, okay? Alrighty, let's see. What do we have here for my Tauruses today? Tauruses is all about the things they own and possess. Money, materialistic things, luxury things, because Tauruses like a lot of nice things. Tauruses are also can be hoarders. They don't like to really get rid of some of their stuff. So, for example, you could have a Taurus that loves shoes and clothes, and they have a closet full of it. They have so many clothes and shoes you can't even keep up with, or they can't even wear. So some Tauruses are really, really, I see that some of you need to bring in balance, Taurus, because Libra is here. And it's all about karmic energy. I've seen Libra pop out. Taurus energy spirit. What do we have for my Tauruses? I am open and available for personal readings. They are 2222. I will include the Cash App link, my email address where you can contact me to get your personal reading, or you can visit the website. Either way, you will be able to get in contact with me to arrange a private reading. Again, it is 2222 for personal readings, okay? All right, so we got the Chariot. We got Cancer energy here, Taurus. Cancer energy showing up heavy. Something about travel. Traveling-wise, Tauruses, you need to make sure that your your tires are rotated. I had to learn this the hard way the other day because I tend to do readings on myself during the day. Every day I get up, I do my one card pull, or I do my reading on myself, and the Chariot popped out. And it was telling me about traveling and delays and things like that, because that's what the Chariot is all about. That is Cancer energy. It's also the Winner's card. So some of you doors could be opening for a lot of you. Some doors that were once closed to you could be opening and coming available to you during this time. Something that you worked very hard at could be coming into, excuse me guys, sorry, I have so much going on, could be coming into fruition for some of you Tauruses. Again, this is the Winner's card. This is taking control back of a person's life. This is exactly what Cancer energy is doing here. They are steering their course. They're taking back their energy. They're taking back control of their life. So for some of you, you could be getting back to steer your life in course. You could be trying to get back on the right path. Some of you could feel like you're lost. If it comes down to traveling for some of you, if you're doing some traveling during this time, again, there could be some delays. So make sure that you are, especially if you're driving, make sure that you are checking your tires and your oil is changed and things like that. Because the Chariot talks about being stopped, not moving forward, but I'm not going to say completely stopped, but they're at a delay. They had to take a break on their journey. So it's like taking a break, resting, trying to reevaluate the situation, reevaluate which way to go, and just being wise in your decisions. But I see that you guys are going to make the right decision with it being upright. So as far as things like that go, Taurus, you're good when it comes to that. Then you got the Seven of Swords. So with the Seven of Swords, it talks about somebody taking things that are not belonging to them, thievery. So I'm going to break down a few examples here for you guys with this card. So some of you could have had something that came up missing. Somebody could have stole something from you and you've been looking for it. Something that you highly prize, because again, you're a Taurus, and Tauruses are all about their material possessions. They love their things. They love their nice things. So be careful with who you have around you, or personal items or things like that. They could go missing during this time. Somebody could have stole it, or it could just go missing in general. But also this could mean that someone is sneaking and doing something behind someone's back, or some sneaky energy. So I get some real sneaky energy with the Seven of Swords, and they're feeling like, I haven't gotten caught. You know what I'm saying? That feeling of getting away with something, like they got away with something. This could be in relation to your relationship. Somebody in your relationship could be sneaking around. Your partner could be sneaking around on you, or vice versa. Remember, this energy is interchangeable, so it can go either way. I could be talking about your specific energy, or I could be talking about someone's energy around you. We'll know when we get into the love spread, which will be in the extended version. So you will have to check the extended version out to get the love questions that you have, okay? So yeah, I feel like some sneaky energy. Somebody could be sneaking around. Somebody could be being very deceitful to you during this time, or somebody could have just snuck and did something that they didn't want you to know about. Excuse me, guys. And they're keeping that away from you. I don't feel like it's going to be kept a secret for a while. I feel like those things are going to come to light. So if you've been missing something, if something came up missing and you feel like it's been stolen or whatever, you're going to find out who did it. If someone has been sneaking and doing stuff in the dark, this is what I keep getting. What's done in the dark shall come to light. So with the Seven of Swords, what's done in the dark, Taurus, is going to come to light. Remember that. Ace of Cups in reverse talks about new beginnings in love and relationships and being emotionally fulfilled on all levels. But with it being in reverse, some of you may be lacking in the love department. Or maybe there's a situation where if you are in a relationship, your person isn't pouring into your cup like you've been pouring into theirs. It's all about pouring into each other's cups, especially in love and relationships. When it comes to love and relationships, I just feel like, you know, it needs to be an equal compromise. It needs to be an equal level of reciprocity. So some of you could not be getting that reciprocity or that fulfillment in love and relationships that you're looking for at this time. Some of you could be single, and you just got out of a relationship because of that, because you feel like people don't offer you the same level of reciprocity that you give them, or people are not pouring into your cup as you pour into theirs. Taurus. So some of you could be single, you know, for a reason, for that reason alone. Like, ain't nobody out here, I can't take nobody serious. They don't pour into your cup like I pour into theirs. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not getting that level of reciprocity from people. So let me just take a break and just kind of focus on me right now and take control back of my life and steer my life the way that it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? And for some of you, the focus could be solely on you. This could be interchangeable. Maybe you are not giving your person that level of reciprocity towards that they are giving you. Again, like I said, this energy is interchangeable, so it could go either way. If you're dating a Taurus, maybe the Taurus isn't giving you the love that you're giving them. They're not giving you that reciprocity or that emotional fulfillment. And if you are a Taurus and maybe it's the other way around, someone is not giving you the fulfillment and the same level of reciprocity that you're giving them. Okay. Then we got the Star. So there's a healing that's taking place. So some of you are going through a healing phase in your life. This is Aquarius energy showing up in your reading, Taurus. So we got Cancer and Aquarius energy so far. For some of you, you could have gotten out of a situation that kind of almost had you out of balance, almost could have had you losing everything. You could have been losing sight and focus of where you're supposed to be, the correct path. You might have got off on the wrong path or took the wrong exit. This also has to do with travel, guys. So if you're traveling, you might end up taking the wrong exit. Or you could be riding with somebody and y'all could be fussing in the car and they make you miss your exit. Those are just a few examples of the energy I'm picking up right now. But with the Star, it's all about some healing taking place. So some of you could have been hurt in a situation where you feel like you lost total control and focus of your life and where you were supposed to be going. Even for some of you, this could mean goals. You know, goals that you were reaching and trying to obtain. Maybe someone came in and took your focus and your distraction away and had you like steering off course. You know what I'm saying? So now this is a time for healing. So for some of you, you're healing. Now, if you look at the card, she's got 2 cups in her hand. She's pouring one into the earth, and then she is pouring the other one into, well, she's pouring both of them into the earth. So this is all about humanitarian, giving back. So Taurus, I feel like, again, that bounces off the Ace of Cups. Somebody not giving you that same level of reciprocity. There's something here saying give back. If someone has been helping you out, Taurus, or if you've been helping someone else out, you can expect that, I can say you can expect that someone is going to start pouring into your cup. If for some of you, the situation is opposite, no one was giving you that level of reciprocity, because with these 2 cards beside each other, I just get reciprocity. Real heavy. I get like reciprocity. Somebody is not giving reciprocity, or somebody may be giving too much reciprocity. Like somebody may be pouring into someone's cup more than they're getting fulfilled. You know what I'm saying? So either way that goes, I feel like there's a lack of fulfillment here for some of you Tauruses, or if you're dating a Taurus, again, it could be a lack of fulfillment on either one of your parts. However, there's a healing and a transition that needs to take place. In order for things to work out for the better and for the positive, I feel like you have to give what you're taking. You have to be willing. In other words, you have to be willing to give what you want in return. So if you want someone to pour into your cup, you need to do the same thing. This goes both ways. This just isn't for my Tauruses. If you are dating a Taurus or connected to a Taurus in any way, this goes for you. You both need to be pouring that equal amount of reciprocity into each other's cups. You need to balance it. And for some of you, it's creating an imbalance. For a lot of you Tauruses, and for the ones of you that are dating Tauruses, it's a lack of balance in this connection, or with around in your situation overall. There's a lack of balance. This doesn't necessarily have to be in relationships. This could be in a job. Maybe you guys are getting a lack of reciprocity from your job. You're putting in more work than what you are getting paid. That's an example of that. It doesn't only affect love and relationships. I'm just giving you some aspects that this energy is probably possessing. For one Taurus, for what happens with one Taurus may be different for another Taurus. So I want to make sure that I'm covering all ground so that you guys get kind of an understanding. However, I feel like someone is getting this lack of reciprocity, especially with this Ace of Cups. But I feel like steering your course and taking your power back with the Chariot, knowing where you're going, keeping your focus, not getting lost, not getting deterred, because this is what the Chariot is all about not getting lost. You know what I'm saying? For some of you, you could have been in a relationship where you lost yourself. You could have been in a relationship where you lost your focus. You could have been working for a job where you lost yourself and you lost focus in sight of what your goals and what the ultimate goal was for you. You know what I'm saying? You could have lost sight of that because you were pouring so much into everybody else's cup instead of really taking care of self. But this is all about humanitarian energy. So Taurus, you could have been out there saving people's lives. For all I know, you could have been helping people out, saving their day. Somebody could have came short up on their light bill, and you could have came and saved a day and helped them out by being a humanitarian and pouring into their cup. But then I feel like those same people, when the tables are turned, they're not willing to do the same things that you do for them, if that makes sense. So again, that lack of reciprocity keeps coming out. So I'm getting balance things, keep everything fair. That's what it's all about. It's all about fairness here. And I feel like somebody may feel like they're getting treated unfairly on either side or in any aspect. Be careful with that. But I feel like as long as you take your power back and do what the Chariot is telling you to do, to steer your course and stay focused, you are going to meet that person who is going to come in and give you this and so much more, that are going to give you that same level of reciprocity, because that's what you keep asking for. That's what you keep asking the universe to give you. Bring somebody that matches my qualities. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like you're going to get that. The next card is the Fool. For some of you, it's in reverse. For some of you, you could be scared to take a leap of faith. That's saying love like you never been hurt. Seeing like no one's watching. That saying plays real heavy with this Fool, especially in reverse. If you've been hurt and you scared, for some of you, y'all are scared to step back out there and take a leap of faith. Stop being afraid. God protects fools and babies. And as long as you are willing to take some type of risk to achieve what it is that you want, you will definitely achieve it. The Chariot there is the winner's card. It says yes. The Chariot card is a yes. If you have a yes or no question, it's giving you a yes. However, the Fool in reverse shows me that some people are hesitant about moving into the future. Maybe because you're scared of what lies ahead. Or maybe you're scared or afraid to get to know somebody new because you've had your heart broken and you didn't get this level of reciprocity in your last relationship. So you like, I don't know if I want to deal or go through that again. And you scared. But Spirit is telling you, you got to be willing to take a leap of faith if you want to manifest those things in. Don't be scared to move. For some of you, if you're scared to travel, if you're scared to move, if there is a job offer that came available that offers you more money and it's out of state, Spirit is telling you to take that job, take a leap of faith on that. It may be everything that you were not expecting and anticipating. You know, for some of you, you might, because of all of this energy you've had in the past and the experiences that you had in the past, is affecting your future now. Don't let your past affect your future is what I'm also getting here. Don't allow your past to affect how you move into your future because you're scared of either getting hurt or you scared of losing, because you're not going to lose with the winner's card here. There's no way you can lose if you're keeping your focus and you're steering your course the way that you're supposed to, and you don't get sidetracked. Everything that you want is going to come into you, but you've got to open yourself up to it and be willing to take the risk to step out and take a leap of faith. Then we got the World in reverse. So for some of you, the world is there. The world is your oyster. However, you have got to be willing to take this leap of faith. For some of you, y'all going to be missing out on opportunities. If some of you are not networking, you're not getting out and meeting new people. You are not, sometimes it's not about what you know, it's about who you know. So if you just staying cooped up in the house because of the fear of being hurt or the fear of what lies or what's going to happen when you step out off on that front porch, you're going to miss these opportunities that the world is bringing in, because the world upright says the world is your oyster. But when you have it in reverse, especially next to the Fool, it just kind of lets you know that you are missing out on some opportunities, Taurus. You are possibly missing out on a good job, a good relationship, a good person, a good friendship, or any type of opportunity that's coming your way. You're missing out on it because, again, you were scared to take that leap of faith with the Fool in reverse. You were scared to move forward because you are scared of what lies ahead. You are afraid of the unseen. You know, just because you can't see it, you like, oh, I'm about scared to make this move. If I make this move, let me be careful. Some of you are even being tight on your money. Like you're holding so tightly onto your money that you're not opening yourself up for the new stuff to come in because you're holding on so tight to the old things. It's time to release some of those old habits and those old self. We're in the new moon today. This is new moon energy, Taurus. So with new moon energy, you need to bring in new energy. These are the opportunities that are coming your way that you're missing. You missed an opportunity on love because the Ace of Cups is in reverse. That was an opportunity in the new beginning. And then the World is here in reverse, which shows missed opportunities. Missed opportunities. The world is your oyster. Anything that you want, you can manifest right now. But you've got to be willing to take that leap of faith. And for some of you, y'all are afraid to do that. All right. I'm going to pour a couple of more cards to clarify this energy. And then we are going to head over into the extended version. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Give it a thumbs up. Hit that follow, like, and share. Share with your friends that may need to hear this during this time. Remember, this is for my Tauruses, rising, Venus, and sun sign, Taurus. Sorry, guys. I was shuffling and I was thinking at the same time. So for my Tauruses, Sun, Venus, and rising. This is your energy around you. So you'll need to check your placements to see where Taurus lands in your chart, okay? If you're unsure. If this energy resonates with you, even if you're not a Taurus sun sign and you don't know your other signs, you might want to check those because Taurus may be your rising or maybe your Venus sign. All right. All right. Let's go ahead. Ooh. Yeah, guys. We are going to go on over to the extended version. I done pulled 2 more cards out just to start off before we jump into that love reading. Yes, I see this energy all too clearly now. Some of y'all working y'all ass off. Y'all working like crazy to make that bread. Some of y'all focus is money right now. Of course, with Taurus energy, that's not too far-fetched. We'll get deeper into these 2 cards and into the love reading in the extended version. You can click on the link in the description to get to the extended version. I love you guys abundantly. I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I will see you guys all in the next video. Ooh. Taurus, I got a lot of cards coming out. Boy, this reading finna get deep. It's finna get real, because y'all got too many cards that just fell out. All right, Taurus, thank you.